I wish someone had told me before I paid to take my teacher certification exam 3 times that in order to pass, there are 3 things that I'm going to have to implement. One is consistency, and then 2 is accountability, and then 3 is a system. Because I spent so much time studying for the exam, what I thought was studying, when truly I was just rambling through a bunch of information. And I know so many students who are mostly adults who are trying to pass certification and licensing exams to elevate in their career, to have that title behind their name, but they don't know how to study. And I was the same way. So when I was in graduate school at Howard University, I took my teacher certification exam a total of 3 times. I failed it the first 2 times, and it was quite embarrassing because many of my colleagues at the time had already passed the exam, and I was the only one who had not passed all parts. I kept failing the social studies part because there was just so much information, so much history, and I was having a hard time not only remembering it, but learning it, which are 2 different things. And I realized that, well, one, I had to be consistent. I couldn't study one day and then wait 7 days later to study again. That just wasn't helping with my learning and retention. And then 2, I had to be accountable for ensuring that every single day I studied. And I couldn't allow things like work or life or tiredness to get in the way. And then 3, I had to develop and implement a system, a study system that I used every single time that I studied that actually worked. And it was not until I implemented the system, which helped me to actually learn the technical material, all of the dates, all of the time periods, all of the information that was so overwhelming. It was not until I implemented that system and continued to use it that I passed my exam on the 3rd attempt. So if there's someone out there trying to pass an exam and you're overwhelmed, I'm pretty sure it's because you lack consistency, accountability, and a proven step-by-step system to study properly to pass your exam. And because I finally cracked the code and I know what it takes to pass exams, I'm actually launching my 6-week exam preparation and accountability program January 12th, 2026. And so I'm so excited to teach adults and professionals exactly what they need to do to pass their exam, while also holding their hand and ensuring and holding them accountable for studying on a regular basis, while also surrounding them with a community of professional learners just like them. It brings me so much joy to use my gifts and my talents to help other people get to the next level in their career. So if you are trying to pass your exam, or you know someone who is struggling to pass their professional standardized exam, it does not matter if it's the MCAT, the LSAT, the NCLEX, the PMP, or the CompTIA exam. No matter the exam, if it is a professional exam or if it is a doctoral program entrance exam like the MCAT or the LSAT, look, I want you in the 6-week exam preparation program because it is going to transform your results, okay? I'll see you in January 2026.